there's something wrong with me now.
Okay.
And I lost another good friend, which is a lieutenant colonel, during that deployment as well too. And that was kind of like my complete breaking point with death at that time, where I was like, I can't take it anymore. Nobody knew it. But on the inside, I can tell like I was done. I was numb. I was empty. I didn't care if I lived anymore myself.
Wow.
And, and left there, got some amazing jobs. I came out here to Nellis Air Force Base and kind of got a assignment away from going to combat, which was needed to spend time with my family for the first time. And I was able to just like kind of process some things.
Okay.
And I left here at Nellis Air Force Base, went down to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, to jump out of some planes some more. And from there, that's when I got like the first vision from God. He was showing me like, hey, this is what's next.
Okay.
And I didn't pay attention to it. I wanted to do it my way, which is I'm gonna go wash cars.
Gotcha.
And but I, in 2018, it clear as day of what I'm supposed to be doing, and I didn't listen to him. And so I came out here and washed cars, and I got to that moment where we were talking about a minute ago, where I felt like my life was just crumbling, and it was because I wasn't aligned with what I was supposed to be doing. And so I believe there's a lot of help that myself and a whole bunch of other individuals that have been through.
Yeah.
Kind of similar situations, similar traumatic situations in and out of the military, and have overcame these things. And to be able to help some of these guys and girls in the military that are currently going through it. And I think the biggest thing is like, if you understand what your life purpose is, then you have a driving, motivating factor in your life.
Yeah.
That no matter what happens in your life,
you're still gonna go through it.
You still have something motivating you to get you through life. And like most military members can understand this, because at a certain point, the only thing they cared about was coming into the military. So whether in high school or college or whatever was going on with their life, they're like, hey, I want to be a sailor. I want to be a Marine. I want to be an Army Ranger, or whatever the case may be, right? And that's all they're focusing on. So the bullying that's going on in school, they're not focused on that. The relationships, they're not focused on that. They're focused on like, hey, what's next? This is what I got to do. I can't wait to get in there. And of course, you get in there, it's not always the best thing in the world, right? Depending on who you are. But you do put all your focus towards that. And once you find out what your life plan is, what you're supposed to be doing, and once again, you have that driving factor where you wake up every day and you go, I have to get after it. I have to get after it. I have to get after it, because you know that he's in charge of it. Yeah. And he's driving it. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to mess up with him. And so I believe that it can help so many service members to be able to see like, oh man, this is where I'm headed. This is probably where I need to be.
Right.
How do I get over there? Because a lot of people, and like I said, once again, I was one of those guys where it's like, I get out, I run towards the financial, I'm doing cars, and in reality, I'm a person of service. And I'll probably leave this planet that way, of caring more about giving to others than I ever will care about giving to myself. Now, there's a balance where I had to learn to go, hey, Julius, you have to take care of yourself, because you'll get drained. Yeah. But I believe I came to this planet to always serve others. And that's what's next, is just getting out there